Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cipher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. The leader of Cipher, Nascour. This battle is extremely difficult, but at the same time, it's pretty cool. Now, normally he'll start with a Blaziken, but this time he decided not to. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you'll notice that he has 6 Pokemon, of course, and then 3 of his Pokemon are just a pain in the ears, and one of them is Gardevoir, and the other is Blaziken, of course. Alright, so I started off with Espeon and Umbreon. I had to do an outtake of this battle because I did lose, so that's why my levels are a little different. And I also went back and got some more items. Alright, so let's see, what can I do here? Dusclops, oh god. Gardevoir's only attacking moves are Psychic and Electrical, so I should be able to tank them pretty well. And then Dusclops, I don't think Dusclops has anything I need to worry about. It might have some Ghost-type attacks, but I don't recall those being super effective against Psychic. But just to be safe, why don't we take him down? Yeah, it seems like a pretty good idea. Yeah, Fan Attack should be super effective against it. Oh yeah, and one thing that Nascour likes to use, he likes to use X specials, which will boost their special attack for this battle. And you'll notice that his entire team is based around special attack. He loves special attacking. Even though one of his Pokemon is almost primarily a physical attacker, that'd be Blaziken, he still uses it. And, I was hoping that would finish it off. Oh, well, Dusclops is very slow, so I should be able to take it down next turn. Alright, yeah, we'll use Psychic on Dusclops, and then we'll start taking down Gardevoir. Alright, good. So that's one Pokemon down already. This is going somewhat well so far. And I'm not really particularly worried about any of his other Pokemon. Blaziken might be a pain, but hopefully I'll have Espeon alive then. And wow, none of my Pokemon are taking damage. This is going very well. And look at that, he sends in his Blaziken. Alright, I'll just Psychic it to death. Now, one thing that I've always noticed, for some reason, Blaziken and Gardevoir are associated with each other a lot. I believe this is because during the Ruby and Sapphire era, there was a Pokemon card set where it was like Gardevoir versus Blaziken or something. I don't know, something like that. I remember a friend got it. I was about to burp, but then I decided not to burp. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking, yeah, Psychic is definitely going to take down this Blaziken. Nice. That's 2 of his Pokemon down. Umbreon and Espeon are like the dynamic duo. You know, our first 3 Pokemon taking down Cipher with us. And yes, this battle does not have music, in case you couldn't tell. No, this battle has amazing music. How dare I say that? It's beautiful. And there goes Espeon. Alright, I didn't particularly want Espeon alive for any of his other Pokemon, so... Alright, Walrein is going to be weak to Hypnosaurus' fighting type attacks, but Gardevoir might take that down easily. And I don't want to use Geico because Walrein does know Ice Beam, so... Ticklebird can take care of Gardevoir, so I'm trying to think what I can use to take care of Walrein. Kind of a tricky move. I'm thinking Stanley, actually. Yeah, because all my other Pokemon, especially Mantine, is weak against one of their attacks, because Mantine's weak to Thunderbolts. And Stanley's about to level up. That's good, I guess. I don't recall if he learns any new attacks on level 49, but still. Okay, and... yeah, Gardevoir is one of my more favorite Pokemon. It's really good special attacker, and it's really fun to use in the handheld games. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we want to focus on Walrein, really. Let's confuse it. And then... I guess we could double confuse it. No, I'm kidding. Walrein is very beefy, so maybe it would be smart to use Toxic on it. That way it'll eventually die. Once again, tricky move, but... yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I have a feeling I might be regretting that later, but... God! Why? You know, every time I battle someone, Mischievous just dies. Stanley. I guess it is pretty funny. It kind of perpetuates the meme that Stanley died. Alright, Gardevoir and Walrein, correct? Oh Jesus, I am not in a good position. Well, Gardevoir can be pretty easy to take down as long as he's a fast Pokemon, so... oh Jesus, I am not in a good position at all right now. I guess I could go for Gardevoir. Wait, what's my other Pokemon? Yeah, Umbreon. Oh Jesus. I wish I could just like revive one of my Pokemon just right now. Um. Oh jeez, I really can't think because like this battle isn't easy. It really isn't. I want to make a good choice. I don't want to lose this again. Besides, this is to take down Cipher, the evil Pokemon organization peoples. All right, why don't I just take a risk with Geico? Nah. I have kind of an idea I can use with Hitmonorris. Because I could use Detect, and then have Umbreon take down it, while everybody's targeting him on top. Yeah, I guess that could work out pretty well. And Toxic. Nice, get that off really quickly. In retrospect, it probably would have been better in the long run if I had used Fan Attack on Gardevoir, because then I would have used it now, and then I would use it again next turn and destroy Gardevoir. But oh well, it's still nice to have Walrein Toxic. Oh god, of all the moves you can use right now. I was considering using Attract on my team, but all my Pokemon were male, so I didn't go for it. But if I had known that the final boss was going to have female Pokemon... I'm not sexist. No, I'm not sexist. I am not sexist. Okay. Oh, jeez. Not in a good position at all. Alright, I'm thinking Hitmontop might be able to tank one of Gardevoir's Psychic-type attacks. So I won't use Detect this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and use Earthquake. And then we'll use Fan Attack with Umbreon. Assuming he doesn't get... Okay, good. And yes, I am well aware that Umbreon will take a little damage from this. I've accepted that, obviously. Because Umbreon can tank attacks pretty well. See? Doesn't do anything. Yeah, you find that Umbreon almost always... Oh, okay, I didn't even need to use Fan Attack. Okay, that works out really well. I didn't think Earthquake would kill it. But alright, there goes two of his most annoying Pokemon, Gardevoir and Blaziken. And his third most annoying Pokemon, as I mentioned earlier, was Walrein. Especially for me, since I don't have any Pokemon that... Well, yeah, I have him on top, so yeah, I'm in a pretty good position right now, actually. And I also have Walrein Toxic, so yeah, this is going very well, actually. And now I have a pretty good amount of damage on Xatu. Yeah, going pretty well. Unlike my last recording of this. Oh god, that was just horrible. Alright, I'm very impressed with how my Pokemon are performing, except for Stanley. Of course, I'll never lose faith in Stanley, because Stanley is Stanley, but still. Alright, Triple Kick, and Fade Attack. With the combined efforts of Triple Kick and the Poison, Walrein might go down at the end of this turn. Oh, of course not. Yeah, I forgot that Xatu was part Psychic, but oh well. Alright, I guess I could send in Barrel Roll. Do a Barrel Roll! Yeah. I'll send Geico once again, Ice Beam, yeah. Ice Beam just instantly kills Flygon, it's not even funny. And every boss has it too. Oh, I was so close. Yeah, there's that Ice Beam. Ice Beam looks so cool in this game. I'll never get over that. In the GBA games, it looks kind of lame. It's like a whole bunch of crystals flying at you. Oh, and then in black and white, it looks extremely lame. It's just like a little sparkle beam. God. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Alright, so... Blizzard could potentially take out Xatu, assuming it doesn't miss, but... Yeah, that'd be pretty pointless. I'll just use Water Pulse to make sure it dies, and then with Umbreon, I will use Fan Attack. Take a Drain. I didn't think you'd have that. Oh, congratulations! You just healed like 2 HP. I bet you feel special. God, some of the NPCs are just derped out, really. So off camera, after I lost a Nascour, I had to go through this Colosseum not once, not twice, but 3 more times because I kept dying on the last battle. Because like I was kind of like my attention was kind of scattered because I was watching videos while I was doing this. So yeah, that's why my Pokemon are a lot higher level than they were before, because I've been battling these trainers over and over again. Alright, so there goes Xatu. And now his Shadow Pokemon, Metagross. Yep, so I guess this does make Metagross the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. Hunter! Metagross is good, guys. Yeah, this is Metagross. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Yes, Metagross is a really good Pokemon. Doesn't have the... Actually, yeah, it has a really good ability. But, yeah, really good attacks, really good stats, really good everything, except it's really hard to capture. So, I guess Metagross is so good that I would recommend catching it, then failing out of the Colosseum, and then coming back using Metagross. Which would, yeah, because Metagross does make the final battle a lot easier. The one against Nascour, not Yeah, the one against Nascour, because Nascour is clearly the final boss. Yeah, yeah. And as I promised, I will attempt to catch Metagross without the Master Ball, but I have a feeling it'll probably come to that. Although Umbreon and Mantine should be able to tank his attacks pretty well. And it's looking like that Toxic will pay off really well. I don't remember if... Yeah, Walrein is probably faster than all my Pokemon anyway, so... Why don't we just start weakening Metagross then? I don't think Mantine can do anything to Metagross, to be honest, so I might as well just kill Walrein. And then... Umbreon should be able to do neutral damage to Metagross, because it is part Psychic, so... Assuming I don't get... Of course. And... Wait, is this the game where Shadow Rush... Okay, I remember in Pokemon XD, the Shadow type is super effective against everything that isn't Shadow, so yeah. It's a good thing that doesn't apply in this game. And one thing that I do like more about XD is that it has a lot of Shadow type attacks. It's not just Shadow Rush. There's Shadow Blitz, Shadow End, Shadow Shed. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of really fun ones. Alright, now it's just Metagross. First off, I should probably heal. Getting a little intense now. Although it is nice knowing that at any time I can just use the Master Ball glitch and win this battle. Alright, Thanasac. Let's see how much damage that does. And because Walrein is dead, his Toxic, or his Attract is no longer in effect. Then again, Love is kind of like Poison. Ah, I'm so funny. Hunter. Iron Defense. That's not good, because I believe Dark-type attacks are physical in this game. Just like Ghost-type attacks. Yeah, Ghost-type attacks are all physical in this game, which I don't like at all. Alright, we're just gonna slowly beat it down. A giant metal spider, slowly beating it down. I remember, in one of the Pokemon movies, Metagross was actually one of the more popular, or one of the more commonly used Pokemon. And I remember there was like a really comedic scene where like the guy was going up to hug it, and he got hurt because he was trying to hug a giant metal spider. So yeah, that was pretty funny to watch. And if it comes to the point where Metagross might kill itself, then I'll just use the Master Ball. Alright, so at this point, there is the potential that Metagross is going to kill itself with either Shadow Rush or Confusion, so I'm just going to start chugging balls. Chugging balls, that sounds so wrong. Alright, why don't we use... No, the Hammer Ball won't be overly effective, so we'll use the Ultra Ball. Alright, and then... with Umbreon, I guess... I don't know. Call? Yeah, just like with every other Shadow Pokemon we got before the Master Ball, I will just cut ahead to me catching this. Or cut ahead to me deciding to use the Master Ball. Alright, so I decided to just go with the Master Ball because, well, one, I'm almost out of Ultra Balls, and two, I just want to get on with it. So yeah, there's my reasoning. Get over it. Alright, and you could argue that I could use the glitch on the Ultra Balls. Well, shut up, I did not think of that. So, here we go. Will it work? I don't think it's gonna work, guys. This is so intense. The last Shadow Pokemon of the game. It's so intense. Nascour's Shadow Pokemon. The leader. The one who's been pulling on the strings all along. Yeah, we beat him! We did it. We took down Cipher. Once and for all. This can't be happening. It just happened, Birch! Well, there we go. Gah, it's not over, Sean. Come on, we shall battle! What? Enough, don't embarrass yourself. Sir, I beg your pardon. What? What's going on? Nascour's apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? Yeah, what the hell's going on? Oh my god, that music. Isn't that the Mayor Fennec? Why is he here? My, that certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far. Huh? Mr. Mayor, why are you here? Oh, dear me, do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable Mayor Fennec, and at others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate, Cipher. I am Evice, and I shall rule the world! Way to be blunt. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan, we can resurrect from the start. But you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly so you may never again rise against me.